So I think if you look at mobile computing, not as simply computers that are now mobile, where you can take computers and your work and play in games to the airport, to the jungle, to wherever. Mobile computing isn't about being mobile only. It's actually about technology kind of becoming part of our everyday lives, technology coming out into the physical world where we interact if in our pretty much every minute of our lives. That's a fundamentally different way that we actually relate to technology, and it is happening right now with mobile devices. And so this notion of ubiquitous computing is, I think, an absolutely a powerful one, and it does represent, I think, the beginning of a total shift in how we compute. We no longer have to immerse ourselves in computers. We no longer have to go to computers to compute. Computers come with us. They're in our phones. They're always connected to the internet. They're very personal, and I think suddenly we have opportunities here to do things with music that we've never had before. So I think the jam on the subway, I think, is an example of that. That's part of it is being mobile. Part of it is that it was out there in the world. It's not in a studio, not in a stage. It's in a place where you never really usually traditionally expected a performance, or it's kind of not a performance of that kind. And it's with technology that that you don't expect. But I think that's what the technology enables, is to make music in a way that doesn't have to be so painfully deliberate. It's on the go, it's ad hoc, but moreover, it's connected. And that's something that wasn't so much in the subway video, but I think it's present, is that, for example, in some of the Mule apps, we have features where you're making music with people kind of halfway across the world who you don't know. For example, in Glee karaoke, you're actually singing with other people around the world, and we've actually have people who have actually become real life friends after meeting and deciding to jam in Glee karaoke. There's some beautiful renditions of John Lennon's what's the Imagine? Yes, of course, Imagine. And there's just a lot of other kind of music that our users have kind of gotten together and organized. And it's weird. It's not like you're going to do something with your friends. Is that through this music you become friends with people who previously had no idea who they were. In fact, they were nowhere near you. And in Ocarina, it's like listening to other people blow into their iPhone to make music. And that's like, and to date, people have done that tens of millions of times just in Ocarina alone. And overall, I mean, it's like, I think over 100 million times people have shared music on the Smule network. So I think that's kind of this additional experience. Part of it is the experience of being expressive locally, on a device, like whether it be the iPhone, the iPad, some mobile device. Socially, it's this idea of this connective nature of mobile plus cloud computing. Cloud computing is the thing that connects all these little devices that go with their users, wherever their users go. So I think that is at least the foundation for I think a shift in where music might go.